Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me to another quick Market Monday report. I got to get to a showing, so we're going to do this rapid pace. Delaware County actives up 1 to 221 active listings. Pendings down 10 to 127. Median down slightly to about 15 days, median days on market. Randolph County active listings down by 2 over last week. Pendings up by 2. And then the days on market median down about 6. So last week kind of saw local movement in the market just about the same, which is kind of slow. And are we back to the regular rhythms of the real estate versus the calendar year? Maybe, we'll see. We haven't quite seen that the last few years, where it was kind of anybody's guess on when people would ramp up some buying or some selling or whatever. But I would say 7-8 years ago, you could kind of count on when it would ramp up and when it would slow down, and maybe we're getting back to that rhythm. I don't know, we'll see. And then also, I do get a fair amount of questions when I'm out and about wherever, and it's usually the same two. How's the market doing, and then how are the rates, or where are the rates? And I'm happy to answer that every time, and I can either give you kind of a 2-sentence response or go on for 20 or 30 minutes depending on the situation and where you got to be. So again, happy to answer any of those type of questions. And how is the market currently? Like I said, it's for some price points it's slow, and I spoke with some other real estate agents, and they were saying the same thing. Between this price point and this price point, not a lot of movement, not a lot of showings. And then some of the lower, I say lower, so under 200,000 or so, kind of that entry point that somebody can move in ready type home that they can get a loan on. Those are still going rather quickly, and sometimes still seeing multiple offers. So it kind of runs the gamut across the price points. But so yeah, and then rates in general. So the Fed did announce a 25 basis point reduction in the Fed rate. Which, what did it do to mortgage rates? It actually raised them. So the Fed rate and the mortgage rates really do not work in lockstep, and there's a ton of different factors to where and what happens when it comes to mortgage rates. And then even if we see the best rates possible for the year, like tomorrow, if you're kind of a less than qualified borrower, you're not going to see that best rate anyway. But things are trending. Yes, it did bump up a little bit, but we're still hovering. We're still hovering around the 6 mark, a little bit above in different scenarios. And so that's what I got. I appreciate you guys again checking these out, sticking with me. Any questions, comments, leave those below. And until next time, I'll see you.